What?
Slightly more awake.
Chris said show you our breakfast, so here it is, guys.
Now you can show them that I'm also slightly more awake than like 15 minutes.
They couldn't hear you in the last video.
Oh.
I muted it.
See me?
Yeah, they just could
Lord.
see you but couldn't hear you. This is my breakfast.
You don't want to hear me because you woke me up out of pitch black darkness. And I walked out the door and came to breakfast. But it's
I was ready to go.
It's worth it.
We're going on a tuk-tuk tour. And that's a tuk-tuk. It's a cool little golf cart looking thing around Barcelona today. And I'm wearing the prettiest dress and sneakers because I got blisters looking for a nail place yesterday. Oh goodness. And I got Whoopi's camera. Fun fact, I love that he loves photography, and we have had this lens since like 2014, since I was in my South Lake warehouse, and he still uses it all the time. Oh my goodness. Hi, Whoopi.
Hello.
Okay, off we go.
You have to put your seatbelt on, get all buckled in. You look so expensive. She said I am. I love you.
We'll be finding ourselves in the second most important boulevard of Barcelona. And all I saw like the La Sagrada like coming outside.
It is beautiful. It's way prettier than it
Honestly,
can't move from my seatbelt.
so these streets connect important squares. University Square ahead of us.
Guess what I found? Say bye-bye to these long talons. Well, they're gonna look just like this. Veal scallopini, turkey parmesan, patties, grilled fish, grilled chicken, baba ganoush, Greek yogurt rolls, chopped salad, spaghetti, and egg. Hi. You going to find Whoopi? This is the prettiest place. Hold on, I'll take you in here real quick. It's called the Observation Lounge. It's beautiful, and it's a very peaceful place. I'll show you. You just hang out here and play on your phone or do whatever you want. Read a book. Yeah, these big old chairs you can lay on. Decor is so good. Coffee station. Someone's angry behind me. It takes you all the way around the front of the ship. Hopefully this isn't making y'all dizzy. They have a little book station here where you can check out books. Like a book swap.
But they do it like much less than others.
I bet my little one is in here. It's called the Galaxy Pavilion. They have VR games. I recorded it earlier this week, but I don't think it posted. I don't really know. Let's go this way first. Hi. They have an escape room. A bunch of VR games you can play. It's the racing simulators. My kid loves this. Hey, how did I know it's him? How did I know he would be in here? Really cool VR games. Tons of arcade games. Hi, Bear. What are you doing? About to race? He's living his best life. And they have this VR game. Let's see if he's a good driver. You can pay $9 per ride, or you can pay for like the unlimited package that gets you all the VR games for $199. It's a much better deal to get the all-inclusive package because then they can play any VR game as many times as they want. Ooh. Maybe I may. Am I making you nervous, Whoopi? Driving in front of your mom? Can you play any VR game with the package? And there's some really cool ones. This is what he likes the most. Is Cagney's, it's the steakhouse. That I'm about to eat by myself. Krista and her son are sleeping. Mine is in the arcade. I actually caught it empty. But it is really good. It's a steakhouse. They don't cook over fire here when you're from Texas, so obviously it's not as good as the Texas steakhouse, but it is really good. It's just a beautiful restaurant, beautiful ambiance. If you want to dress up on the cruise, this is a great place to go. I'm wearing a dress and sneakers. It's still fun. Just a beautiful restaurant, and I'm going to be here by myself at that little table right there. Give you an example of the menu. You can screenshot that if you want to, but I think it's one of the best that's included in the dining package, and you get the dining package with most Norwegian okay, so when you're booking Norwegian, you can get the free at sea. It'll usually give, you can choose, but it'll give you like the dining package, $50 per port per room, so one $50 credit no matter how many people are in the room. For short excursions, we don't really ever use that because we book off the boat. But it gives you 2 specialty restaurants. It gives you 150 Wi-Fi minutes, and it gives you the ultimate drink package, or some drink package. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol on the boat, so I don't care. But it gives me free Cokes. If you order Cokes during room service, it costs you like $3.50 a Coke. So grab your Cokes. Like when I got on the boat today, I grabbed 2 Cokes from the bar and took them to my room and put them in my fridge. But the best part of that is that it's not much more expensive than like any other booking that you would have, and you get a bunch of extra stuff. If you do choose to book your shore excursions on the boat, you get, like I said, a $50 credit per room, not per person. Also, a lot of people will tell you that it's hard to get reservations because you have to book them before you get on the boat, and that's kind of annoying because I don't like to, sometimes you just don't feel like it after you've been gone all day and you don't want to lose your reservation. Since I eat by myself most of the time at the nicer restaurants, I always get in, so I just walk right up. I never usually eat this early, but I've had a really long day, and I've been everywhere today, as you guys have seen, so I'm hungry now. But if you are eating by yourself, it's always easier to get in anytime you want, and you can also walk up and ask to eat. I don't know why words are so hard today, but you can walk up and sometimes they'll be on a wait, and sometimes they're full and they can't add anybody else. But I'll probably eat teppanyaki for my other specialty dining, and that is like hibachi. They have a French restaurant called Le Bistro, and then I think the other one's called Onda, but I couldn't pronounce anything on the menu, I'm not gonna lie. This bread is absolutely phenomenal. I literally just texted my kid and told him it's to die for. Got my Coke, and then this is the crab cake. It's huge too, look. Well, it doesn't look big, but I promise it is. Tell me you've seen bigger shrimp than this. Oh my goodness. This is one of the appetizers you can get. It is massive. Look at this. Huge. Choose my spoon. Let's go with this one.
This one?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So much. We have truffle mash, some steamed broccoli, and then a petite filet. Take an after dinner nap. I mean, not nap. What's it called, Woody? A break. Planning our next adventure after this one. Sure, I'm always planning something new. But also, today was a good time, but I was like cultured out after, not even cultured out, buildinged out. And when they started talking about the not historical buildings, like, I was out. But today was a good day, and I ate good food. And now I'm listening. Don't know where we're going on our next adventure. How do you think this boat compares to other boats? Yes, it's nicer.
Decoration-wise, it's better.
Decoration-wise, it's better.
Anything past 9 p.m., not better. Every single thing shuts at 9.
So like on Carnival cruises, a lot of things stay up to like 10, 11, 12 o'clock even, 24-hour pizza. I don't care who says anything about Carnival. We've literally been on like 30 Carnival cruises, and I love Carnival. And not all of them are like dirt cheap, but they are a really good deal usually. And I love Norwegian. I'm platinum, which just means like I think I've had like 100 days at sea or something. But this is a great ship. The food sucks. Has a bunch of cool stuff, but it's not like a ship I would ever, like I've been on the Carnival Breeze like 4 times. I've been on the Norwegian Epic like 3 times. I probably wouldn't come on this ship again just because it's like a one and done. Like once you go on it, I don't know. To me, it's like so expensive. You only do it once. Phones on and they're Bluetooth connected, so I don't know if they can hear me. But what were you saying?
And everything on the boat is like an extra $20.
Yeah. So like if you want to play putt-putt, it's $10 extra. If you want to... Yeah, I didn't think about that too. That is kind of annoying. Like you already pay so much to be on this boat, and everything is like an extra charge. So if you want to play the VR games, sorry, they're super loud. It's like $9 extra. If you want to eat in certain restaurants, it's like $59 the extra to eat. First of all, it shouldn't be $59 to eat no damn hibachi. But so I would come on this ship one time just so you can experience it, and not your first cruise at all, or you're gonna be way like just wouldn't be a good idea. Go on a Carnival ship first, like an older one first, honestly, because then you can only go up from there. But yeah, I don't like how everything's like nickel and diming you, and everything really does close early, and that sucks. Everybody needs 24 hours. What's your most favorite boat ever? I wouldn't be able to pick one. I wouldn't even know what they are.
The one boat that has like an indoor, the deck 7 that like has the rooms. Oh, what was it? Is it the Royal Caribbean Pearl? No,
Norwegian Pearl. But it had what?
It's the one that has like the deck 7 has the one that me and Karen went on.
You and Curran?
Yeah, with the 24/7 pizza has.
Oh, we went July of 22. Oh, and apparently I was getting divorced and I didn't know it. What was that called? It was a Norwegian ship, right?
No.
Hold on. Was it? You said no?
No.
Hold on, I'm going to look it up. Okay, he went to go to the arcade, which is good because I don't need to be looking at those pictures. It just pisses me off. Because he told the judge that we were... Basically, I was responsible for everything financially from the March of before that cruise. And, like, you go through and look at those pictures and you didn't know that he was, like, funneling money. And, I don't know, it's not something I want to look at in front of my kid. So I, like, see all those pictures and... I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The only day he got off the boat was July 18th. All the other days he stayed on the boat with his 2 computer screens. Who brings a whole ass computer on the boat? Anyways, whatever. He's gonna get caught. He already is caught. Side note, Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas. That's Whoopi's favorite boat. I don't really have a favorite. I like a lot of different ones for different reasons. I like this boat because it's pretty, but like I said, it's not something I would like go on a bunch of times. Whereas like the Norwegian Epic or Breakaway, I've been on those several times. Norwegian Getaway. I think that, yeah, I'd go on that one a bunch too. But for me, it's not really the boat. It's like the overall value, like the whole trip as a whole. I would go on Princess again for Australia every time. I mean, Alaska every time. But I like Carnival and Norwegian the best. I just think for the price of this cruise, the food should be 1,000 times better, and it's not. And it really shouldn't be charging you for every little thing. But my kid really wanted to go to Spain, so that was the main reason I picked this itinerary. He really wanted Spain, and we hadn't like toured all of Spain before. We've been to Greece and Europe all over several times, but not Spain specifically, so that's why we went on this one. Anyways, we're having a good time though. Let me know if you have any questions.
X-rated, that's how we made it. Drinking abundance of patience, watch how you take it. Can't keep no bitches, it's too dangerous. A big ass race.
Also, today was really windy outside in Barcelona, and I was as miserable, I use that word lightly, as you could be for being on a trip in a foreign country. That's amazing. But I had a really hard time. God, but the faces I make. Because it was so windy. So we had to go to a pharmacy and I had to get eye drops. And it was very, very dusty outside today, too. It was just, oh, God, I had to keep my eyes closed for so long. So I think that's why I'm, like, in a little bit of a crankier mood. Even though I shouldn't be cranky because I'm on a boat, bitch. I love being on a cruise boat.
And I promise you, we can bring it on the floor, never dance.
Okay, sorry if I sounded grumpy today. Chris has said everybody else on the boat was complaining about how much their eyes were hurting today, too. So, not that I wanted it to happen to anybody else, but I'm glad it wasn't just me. It was extremely dusty today in Barcelona, like I said earlier. So, even at the end of the night after I took my lashes off, it still felt like there's like little dust particles all over you, like dirt. Tomorrow I cannot believe it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm freaking exhausted. Just FYI, I've woken up between 6:30 and 7:30 every single day on this trip and I've been exhausted by midnight, which I kind of hope that's still the case when I get home, but I doubt it. I'm about to go to bed after here's what I'm eating. Chocolate-filled Biscoff cookies. I have a shit ton of stories to post because they didn't post. And instead it's just my yapping mouth. Okay, last one. I'm not going to eat anymore after this. I cannot. God, they're so good. Anyways, I have a bunch of cool stuff to post from, honestly, like a bunch of places. didn't post. So I'll go back and try to do that later. Tomorrow we're going on a catamaran for 4 hours, and we are going to have paddle boards, which I probably won't get on because that would be embarrassing. I could just imagine. Oh my God, I probably will just because it'll be funny. I mean, I don't get on it. I mean, I'll try to get on it and record myself busting my ass. But it's a catamaran for 4 hours and includes like a tapas buffet and dive scooters. So I'm going to try that. That should be fun. And then I'm so excited about next week's trip. God, I just want to tell you all the things. Like, I made a whole itinerary that I'm going to post for you guys to tell you all the things, how much it cost, where we went, where we stayed. Like, I feel like I'm putting more work into that trip than this trip, but it's going to be so worth it. Just wait. Oh, yeah, if you ordered this week, thank you. Number one. Number two, the orders are still going to go out while I'm gone. I have somebody at my house sitting. Really babysitting my cat. I told you she's mean. I was not joking. The other day, the girl called me and she goes, your cat keeps clawing at the back door and wants to go outside over and over. I'm like, yeah, she's like a dog. You have to let her in and out all day. She'll try to go outside like 15 times. You just have to get up because otherwise she will tear up the weather stripping outside to get in, or she'll just cry inside till you let her out because you just can't take it anymore. Anyways, so orders will still go out. No problemo. I am checking emails, so if you need anything, just send me an email. And I think that's all I got. I have to get up and brush my teeth. I'm so tired. It's only like 11:15. Anyways, love you. Good night. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but we just came in here. No, I don't go through a travel agent. I should. My friend Misty and Diamond are both travel agents, but I'm too OCD. I want to do everything myself, so I do all of it myself. The best website to go look at... I have to go pee now. God, I don't want to get up. The best website to look at... Initially, I always go to vacations2go.com. I never have booked anything through there, but it's the best place to look at a bunch of cruises at one time. Like, you can just search by month, and it'll show you every cruise line, and where it's going. So vacations2go.com, go there first. And then I always book directly with the cruise line. Never book through third party. Do not do that. There's no point. You're going to get the best rate from the cruise line. They do not give cheaper rates to third parties. And then I guess just figure out where you want to go first. That's the first step. Okay, this is a very common conversation in my DMs right now. No joke. So I'm glad you asked this because we are talking about this. I'm like, when can we go? I told some people we could do it like next year, but then I'm like, why can't we just do it in like September? Because it's cheap in September. We can go out of Galveston. I just have to think about other people that have jobs, but we could do like a 5-day out of Galveston for less than probably $500 a person on Carnival or on anybody who's out of Galveston. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm totally down.